Thursday. Okay. Saturday. Hey, Marley. How's it going? I was in your live earlier, and then I was like, so many people in there wanting readings and shit. So I was like, then the chat was moving. I was like, yeah. Then I went to go watch the game, and I saw that I saw that the internet was acting crazy. Hey, Amanda, how you doing? How was your birthday? Good. Yeah, you might have to like unplug the modem if you have one, and like unplug it for like maybe 5 minutes or so, and then plug it back in. And it might have to reboot itself. Sometimes that works. Sometimes like it needs to be rebooted, but it could be like their problem on their end. Oh, nice, Amanda. That's good. No, my birthday is on the 6th. Yeah, 6th of February. Next week, Tuesday. Fabulous reading. Good to hear. I'm glad. That's okay. It's all good. Still got a week left. Yeah, next Tuesday will be my birthday. Hilda's birthday was yesterday. Amanda's birthday was also um, yesterday or the 28th. I can't remember. And Ninja's next. Ninja's birthday is on Friday, I think. Yeah, Friday. Oh yeah, yeah. She was saying that you would that when you sing. Oh, nice, Amanda. That's cool. Hey, Divine Empress, how are you? I'm glad you're here. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, Ninja. I've known Ninja and Star and Tony for a very long time. I've known them for like almost 6 years now. You doing okay? Good to hear. Hey, Aquarius. How are you, sweetie? Yeah, we all used to go in a chat room back in the day, and we used to have so much fun talking shit to each other and having fun and stuff. We still do anyway, but back then was real fun. Before I even started my channel, I knew them. Yeah. When Star started our channel, I used to go in there, look and check her readings out and all that stuff. And well, I've known them for a while. Divine Empress, you said you know Nina and Radiant. Um, I know a Nina that comes in my room. Yeah, comes in here. I don't know who Radiant is, but there's a Nina. There's a Nina that comes in my room that I've known for a while. I don't know. I can't remember her handle, but I know her name's Nina. Nina Rose is her name, I think. What is this woman do? What is her handle again? Um, oh, Jessica. Oh, I don't. So it must be a different Nina then. It's a different Nina. Yeah. Oh, okay, cool. I was watching her years. My best friend did her hair and introduced this. Oh, okay, cool. Hmm. Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. I think I know who you're talking about. Could be the same one. I think that's the same one. I'm not positively sure, but I think it's the same. I'm trying to find her handle, but of course I can't. I think I have her on Instagram, but I'm not sure. Yeah, my day was okay. Same shit, different day. It rained pretty much all day here, off and on. And tonight it's like 50 something degrees, so it's pretty cool outside for us here. Yeah, man, she's good company. She's always been good to me, and we've always had fun, and it was nice. Yeah, I've heard of those readings, but I've never had it done. A lot of people do different types of readings. It's all about what you're accustomed to, what you like to do, what you do, you know, all of that stuff. All different types of reading. Yeah, coffee cup readings, dice readings, and there's so many tea leaf readings, all that shit. There's like tons of things you can read. Pendulums. The reading list goes on and on. Do I have plans for my birthday? Yeah, I'm gonna have dinner with my sister, my nephews, my mom, my dad. My birthday is next Tuesday, but on Sunday before the Tuesday, I'm gonna have dinner with everybody. Then actually on my birthday will be I'll probably have just cake and stuff and just chill with everybody. That's all. Nothing serious. Hey Oda, how you doing? You just woke up from a nap? Oh, you worked last night. Okay, cool. Kristen, what you going on about now? 3 million in taxes owed? That's how much you owe the tax? That's how much taxes you owe? You're a what? Holla boy. Not you who owes 3 million in taxes? Oh, your granddaddy, uncle. Oh shit, your people's got issues then. Dang. To the whole fam. Dang. Brother too. Holy shit. Oh boy, what are we gonna do with them? How you gonna get the money back? It's squirrel nuts. Oh man, Marley. Are you working on it? Okay, cool. Working on it? Oh boy, I don't want to ask. It's not good. Tennessee. I've been to Tennessee. I've been to Tennessee. I've been to Alabama. Yeah, it was nice. I went there just for like a day or so. Oh yeah, I remember. Hermana, I remember you went there. It was cool. I went there to see a NASCAR race. That was like years ago, like 20 years ago. Jawa, Jawa, or Jawa. That's how you say it. Jawa or Jaja. Georgia, Georgia. ATL. ATL was my second home. ATL. Oh, Georgia. Oh, yes, Georgia. Oh, I got you. I got you now. It took me a little while to catch on to that. Georgia. Yes, I got it. I got it now. I gotta get hit with you guys slang, you know. Queen Charlotte of Muckenberg in the house. That's who you are, the Queen of Charlotte of Muckenberg. Muckenberg. Mecklenburg. Dang. You're on fire tonight, Kristen. God damn. You're on fire tonight. That you are, yeah. I see this. Dang. I don't know what's gotten into you. Marty said she don't pee her pants. Don't pee her pants, pee in the toilet. Don't do that. You ain't got more shit to wash. Oh man. What am I gonna do with you guys? Sometimes you just gotta have fun, you know? Sometimes you just gotta have fun. Girls, they wanna have fun. Oh my bad, Queen. Yeah, you gotta enjoy the laughs, you know. That's how it is. Some people, Yeah, why not? I've been singing the new song that's #1 right now, Tom McDonald and Ben Shapiro. I don't know if you guys heard that song yet. You guys know Ben Shapiro? I never knew he could rap, but he did a song with Tom McDonald. It's fucking hilarious. It's actually a #1 song in America right now. Yeah. I've always liked Tom McDonald. I like Ben Shapiro. He's cool. I know he's got like whack ass shit to say sometimes, but who doesn't? I like the new song though. It's nice. It's pretty cool. I don't mind. It's stuck in my head actually. Marley, would you like a daily message? I have these cards here. They're called Daily Healing Messages. Oh, Elda's putting up her new wardrobe. Oh yeah, look at that. Jeans, shirt, skirt. Oh, a bikini. Oh, goddamn. I just noticed the bikini there. I gotta keep looking twice. Sometimes I gotta look twice. I didn't realize what that was. Hermione, you got the bikini gun on there, a red one too. Dang. Oh, you're washing clothes. Okay. Yeah, that could be it too. All right. Marley, this is your card. And these flowers here are all over Portugal. In Portuguese, they're called a vlange. Very pretty flowers. I like this. So this message says, learn to keep your heart open and soft through the trials of life. Learn to keep your heart open and soft through trials of life. So you got to keep your heart soft. Yeah, he did a rap song. He did like a song, a rap song, like with this other guy, Tom McDonald. It was pretty hilarious. Yeah, his opinions are, whatever. I mean, he disses people and shit. I like him because he's smart. He says like he challenges people and debates them. He makes a lot of sense, but he's like one of those arrogant prick type of guys. I don't really like him too much, but he's cool though. I know everybody has their ways. He doesn't believe in Jesus. That's why I don't like him. He debates everybody on Jesus. Like there's few people that's told him right to his face, like you're delusional if you don't believe it, because there's historic facts. And he's like, well, I don't believe in Jesus. I'm a Jew. It's like talks all weird, like someone's pulling his strings. So when I heard him say that he doesn't believe in Jesus, I kind of like don't really care about him like that. If you don't believe in Jesus, then something wrong with you. But hey, that's my opinion. Amanda, would you like a daily message? All right, Amanda. All right. Amanda, you got some leaves of some fence, tree, hedge. And it says, enjoy the process instead of always looking for the result. Enjoy the process instead of always looking for the result. So no matter what the result is, enjoy the process leading up to it. Sounds good to me. Ilda, would you like a card? And Age of Aquarius, would you like one? And anybody else? You're welcome. I'm psychic on Tuesdays. It's a good time to catch me. That is a cool deck. I use it all the time. It's just simple messages. Yeah, I know. I'm always psychic, but on Tuesdays it's nice. All right, Ilda. I like this deck because it's nice to shuffle. All right, Ilda, my Hermana, your message is very, very simple. Got some pink flowers here. And the message says, make gentleness a habit. So you're too rough, you see? You're too aggressive. But now you have to be gentle and make it a habit, okay, Hermana? No more palm tree tying up people to palm trees and putting dry rub on them and all these other things that you want to do that I corrupted you to do. So we have to make gentleness a habit, okay? We have to be gentle, right? We have to do other things. So there you go. Your card is make gentleness a habit. So you have to be gentle, okay? You can't have these, palm tree sightings anymore. No more walking sandpaper activity. No. The spirit wants you to make gentleness a habit. So we have to be gentle now, okay? Just for now, until they change their mind, I love this hoodie, but I don't love the string that came with it. Like this thing, like it doesn't match the hoodie, but on the back it says, release your fear of heights in this neon color, but I might take it out and put a white one in here because I don't really like this green fluorescent thing. But it's all good. I ain't worried about it. Yeah, the strings are the best. I can't talk about strings in here when Ilda's in here because she's gonna I'm using the string to tie somebody up to a damn tree. So, But it's cool though. Yeah, I got a nice hoodie collection, I have to admit. My nephew, I was sitting at the dinner table just now with my nephew, not just now, but like about 3 hours ago, around 8 o'clock. It's midnight here now. So my nephew said to me, he goes, like, how much clothes do you have? And I'm like, why you say that? He goes, oh, I've never seen that hoodie before. I was like, I had this hoodie already. I just don't wear it that much. I said, because it's never really cold here like that. But lately it's cold. And today I wanted to wear something different. Because if I'm around the house, I wear the same shit, I wear this same black hoodie. I'll wear that like every time. I don't really wear like all my clothes out like every day. I don't have to put on new clothes every day. But when I come on here, I got something different. But then I'll pack it away because I'm not gonna sit there and use it the next day and the next day. I just come on here and I want to look different. So he goes, how much clothes do you have? I said, too much. I said, too bad you're not my size. I give you some. And then he says, and I said to him, I wish I was you guys. You have more clothes at the age of 16 than I had right up to the age of 30. I said, I never had a lot of clothes. I never had sneakers like you guys that cost $200 for a fucking pair of sneakers. I said, do you know when I was your age, right? I had to pack groceries on the weekend to make money at the store, right? And I said I used to make like $60 on the weekend, right? Sometimes Friday and Saturday will equal up to that much. All depends on how, people work. I used to pack shelves in the grocery store to make extra money. I said I did everything I could to make money so I can buy nice things. I said, you guys have the life. See, your parents have money. They spoiled your asses, and you have way more than a lot of 16-year-olds had back in my day. I said, 30 years ago, we didn't have all this shit. We did, but we couldn't get it because we didn't have no damn money. So I said, I treat myself a lot more than I ever have in the last couple years. I buy clothes, I buy hats, I buy sneakers, I buy all the things I never had. So he goes, yeah. I've heard this story like a million times. I think he says he thinks I'm bullshit. I said, I'm dead serious. Go look at all the photos when I was like 14, 15, 10, or it's the same fucking clothes in different pictures. It's the same shit. If you look at all my pictures from back then, we didn't have a whole heap of shit. I said, back in my day, we couldn't afford Nike and Adidas and all those name brands. We had British Knights and K Swiss and all these other bullshit brands that, you know, was out back then. I said, we didn't have no money for that shit. You crazy? I said, I bought my first pair of British Knights. I don't know if anybody over 40 here knows about British Knights, sneakers, if you was into that thing. But guys had British Knights. Women had them too. But I remember I paid like $60 for my pair of sneakers, a white and black pair of sneakers. You used to leave the tag on it, like the little those little dog tags, the army tags that people have around their neck. That shoe came with that little like silver thing and like a tag. It said British Knights, and if you kept the tag on there, like it was like the end thing to do back in my day. So I went to school one day, where you can wear play clothes, and it was called Civvies Day, and it was like on Fridays, once a month on a Friday, you got to wear like play clothes and sneakers and things like that. So I wore those sneakers to school, and I thought I was the coolest guy around. And everybody's like, "Oh yeah, I got a pair of those too, Mark. I got British Knights. I got them same pair. You got it at that store, yeah." And my mom got so mad at me because I bought those for $60. He said, $60 for a pair of sneakers? You're out of your mind. I was like, back then, $60 for a pair of sneakers was a lot of money, right? So now you pay like 160 for a pair of sneakers, and that's cheap to a lot of people. Some people buy sneakers 3, 4, 500 fucking dollars. I'm like, you must be out of your damn mind. If suppose I stepped in dog shit with $500 sneakers, I'll be upset. And I don't know. So sometimes my nephew, my 16-year-old nephew, he always challenges he always asks me things and challenges me on things, and say, he thinks I'm joking. I said, I'm not joking. I didn't have all this type of shit. No problem, Herman. It's okay. You said thank you now, so it's all good. But yeah, he always says to me, you got too many sneakers, you got too much this, you got too much that. I said, let me tell you, you can never have too much clothes. You can never have too much sneakers, in my opinion. It's always nice to have things that you never had before in your life. And I said, you don't understand, see, because you're only 16. But when I was 16, I saw a lot of my friends that had money. They had the nicest shit in the world. And I'm not a materialistic person, but I like to look nice. I like to wear nice shit and, have nice stuff because I never had that opportunity to have that. My parents didn't have no money for that shit. And plus, they told us that you got to go work if you want shit. And even when I did buy something nice, they were like, you buy too much. Even my dad, like last month, I was wearing like a purple shirt, right? And he goes, "Oh, since when do you wear purple?" And I was like, "Why?" He goes, "I don't know." And I was like, I said, "You're just jealous because you don't wear purple." I said, women like when I wear purple. And he goes, whatever. And I'm like, yeah, shut up. My dad, he only wears gray and blue. That's it. That's the only colors he wears. I never seen him wear anything else. I told him, I said, you're plain Jane, man. My dad, he comes in here when he used to come in here and watch games, he used to look at my hat collection and just shake his head. He goes, what the hell you need all of those for? I said, because I like it. I said, tell me something, when I was young, was I rich or did I have money to buy these things? Oh, you should save your money for a house. I said, for what? Like how you did? You saved your money for your house, right? And now look, you can't even pay me to work on it. I have to come here and do this shit for free. Because you spent all your money on your damn house. And now you have no money in your account. You just live off your fucking pension. And then he just walks away from it. I said, exactly. I said, I'd rather not have a house and spend my money on myself. If I die tomorrow, I'll die happy. At least I bought shit that I earned and I paid for and I like. Fucking cares. I told him, I said, I'm not the life you live, you know, Dad. He's such a cheap person. He never like buys anything. He wears the same shit. He don't care. Yeah, green is my color. I'll admit it. Yeah, green is my color. Green and blue. I love wearing all sorts of colors now, but I like green and blue and black. Those are the colors I love to wear the most. Yeah, exactly. And that's all that matters to me. Aquarius, would you like a message or did I give you one already? I can't remember. If you want a message, let me know. And that's what I told my nephews. I said, look, when I was young, we couldn't afford none of that shit. We all had each other's clothes. I used to wear my brother's old clothes. My sister used to wear my sister's old clothes. I said we went to a private school. My parents like put us in a Catholic private school, all four of us at the same time. Then put my sisters through college. Me and my brother dropped out. My parents worked day and night to put, clothes on our back and give us a good education, right? And they never got to really enjoy their own life. And now they're old. They're 80 and 78, right? My dad's 80, my mom's 78. And they live off their pension and they're always crying about money and life and blah, blah, blah. And I said, well, you have yourself to blame. Nobody told you do the shit you did. I mean, to be appreciated, yeah. But me and my younger sister, we take care of my parents. We buy them all sorts of shit. We give them everything. We do pure shit for them. Like, we pay for their bills and all that so they don't cry and bitch and moan. I do all the stuff around the house for free. Like, just to keep them from crying and talking shit or whatever and, sulking and stuff. But they never say, oh, we don't have more because we pay for your shit. They never say that, but we know what they're implying. Yeah, I agree. Life is short and it's going by. Every day that goes by, you're getting closer to your time. That's what people don't realize. Every day that goes by, you're getting closer to the date that you're going to die. And I know that's a shitty way to put it, but it's the truth. That's why people say live your life to the fullest because tomorrow's not promised. But see, I don't look at it as every day that goes by, I'm getting closer to my death. I'm looking at it every day that goes by, I'm fucking happy. I'm not in the hospital. I don't have a disease. That they live a worrisome life. You see what I'm saying? Everybody live a worried life. Stop worrying and just live day by day. Shit's gonna happen regardless. You could be rich as fuck. You can have everything in the world. And then you get cancer tomorrow and die within 3 weeks. So then you're gonna sit there in spirit having all these regrets, saying, fuck, I wish I would have done this. Now look, this person's enjoying my life and my money and my house and my car. Look at them. They don't even give a fuck about me. I'm dead. Think about that for a minute. Let that set in. Because a lot of people don't think like me. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't take nothing for granted. And being on here has showed me how much God has taken care of me and my family and answered my prayers. That's why I don't really like, and that's why I laugh all day. I have fun. I talk shit. I live my life. I'm not worrying about anything no more. I'm not really, I worry, yes. Everybody worries. It's a part of human nature. But I'm not going to dwell on the worry. I'm not going to dwell on negativity every fucking day. You know? Hell no. All right. Age of Aquarius, this is your card. It's the sea. Some white caps here, some waves. And this says develop flexibility and aim to be in harmony in all environments. Develop flexibility and aim to be in harmony in all environments. Sounds good. Yeah, exactly. And you know, you're welcome, sweetheart, no problem. But that's the way I live my life. You know, I always live it day by day and just like I just know that every time I plan, God laughs. That's why I don't even plan shit no more sometimes. I do plan things, but not like concrete plans. Because nothing's set in stone. You can plan and then everything goes wrong. Or you can plan and shit goes a different direction for the better. So that's one thing I've learned through my lifetime, especially the last couple years, is I don't really plan too many things. I just live day by day. And ever since I've been doing that, my life's gotten better. Because I used to be like, oh, tomorrow I'm going to do this. Tomorrow I'm going to do that. Oh, and then Friday I think I'm going to do this. And, you know, when I get up tomorrow, I'm going to do that. And none of that shit happens. Every time I plan, it all goes to shit. And so God's trying to teach me something like, yo, just get up tomorrow and whatever you feel like doing, do it. If you don't feel like doing absolutely jack shit, you can. And I don't consider that a waste of a day. Yeah, I just consider, you know what? It's time for me to take a break. There's days where I never stop. There's years where I don't, I work all day every day. I bust my ass my whole life. So now I'm taking it easy. Now it's like spirit's like, no, you ain't doing that today. You're gonna chill out. You can work when you want to. Fuck it. Who cares? If you die today, the world's still gonna go on without you. Hmm. Yeah, exactly. Life is what happens when you're busy making other plans. Yeah, yeah. I'm not sure what song it is, but yeah, that I've heard that before. Yeah. So that's something that a lot of people just don't get is just live your life and just be happy with what you're doing and go from there. That's what I do. I can't be bothered with just like making plans all the time. And everybody's like, "Oh, what's your plans? What you're gonna do?" I don't know. I just say what I feel. But at the end of the day, that my plans could change. Yeah, you can make plans, but plans change. And when it does change, don't be mad. Just know that that's the way it's supposed to be. It's supposed to happen that way. And that's why I say what I say when it comes to that. I try not to worry at all anymore. I really don't. Because I really don't have the time to be worrying about bullshit every day and who's doing what and who's doing this and who said that and who said this. I don't really give a shit, because I know at the end of the day, anybody who's talking shit about me or anybody else, if you know anybody in this room knows for a fact that someone could be talking shit about you, it may bother you when you hear it. It may bother you when you see them, but that person will probably not even come up to your face and say it. They'd rather be, a person that says shit about you when you're not around, or behind closed doors, or to somebody just to start shit. If you entertain that energy, then you're entertaining a clown. You're entertaining a person who, is just saying shit just to aggravate you because they know you got a good life, or they know you're a good person. So plans, giving people energy, all that is a huge task of everyday life. And the less energy you give idiots and clowns and people, then the best thing comes out of it is you save all that energy and you use it for yourself in a happy way. And you can always do things that will make those people even more mad. Like watching you succeed. That's how you gotta look at it. That's my opinion, That's what I do. A lot of people here in Bermuda, it's a small place. So when I see like my friends somewhere or people that I know somewhere, and I was dressed like this today, so it doesn't look like I'm working because I'm dressed, regular and, tracksuit. If I was working, they would see like paint on my clothes or, dirt on me or something because I'm usually working, in different clothes. So sometimes when people see me on a regular day, like today, a Tuesday, they look at me and they see how I'm dressed and they're like, oh, what, no work today? Like, what is that? What business of that is yours if I'm not working? But you see me buying things for work. But because I'm dressed a certain way, you're judging whether or not I'm working because I'm dressed different. So, in other words, you're dressed too good for work because I know you work, outside and you get dirty. So, your first thing you say is, oh, what, no work today? Hint, hint, because you're wearing nice clothes. So, what, you're not working? Well, you don't have to work? Where are you working? Or are you changing your clothes when you go home? You want to know my whole fucking life, do you? You want to know everything about me, don't you? And what if I wasn't working? You're going to pay my bills? Why don't you say, hey, you want me to pay your bills? Why don't you tell me that? Then I'll be like, yeah, sure. Sure, you want to pay my bills because I have good clothes on and I'm not working? How the fuck you think I got these clothes? I stole them from the Salvation Army? Fucking idiot. That's how some people are here, They're like, oh, what, no work today? And I'm like, why would you say that? Oh, because you're not dressed for work. I said, I didn't know I had to be dressed a certain way. Do you know what I do for a living? Oh man, I'm just saying, man, don't get mad. Don't get mad. Well, of course I'm gonna get mad because you're prying into my business. That's happened to me a lot of times. Every time like I go somewhere, somebody would see me. Hey, yo, Mark, what's up, man? What, you ain't working today? When are you gonna say, hey, Mark, can I pay your bills? When are you gonna say that? Yeah, people like that need to get a life. You're absolutely right. Yes, Marley, we're gonna laugh at them. But that's how people are, like, because they know that I work, outside, and they know, like, when they see me in. But you know what makes me laugh is when they see me in dirty clothes, right? In work clothes, you know what they say? Oh, what's up, man? You busy? You keeping busy? Like, people here are pokey as fuck, right? They want to know everything about your life. They're staying on nothing else better today to do. But when I see somebody, the first thing I say is, hey, man, how's it going? How's things? You all right? How's your family? How's your mom? Or hey, man, I heard about so and so, my condolences. Or hey, man, how's it been? How's good? I never say, hey, how's business? Oh, you're off today because you're wearing Nikes, or oh, what you doing? Now I don't ask people that shit. It's just like how you guys come in here. Hey, how you guys doing? When Marley came in here, I didn't say, "Hey, Marley, how much money did you make today online?" I saw you were busy, you know? You see what I mean? Like people are just like so dumb that it just like and pokey and like they don't even know how to act. So it's like we're being tested. My point about this whole conversation is a lot of people are being tested every single day. And people are like, they want to know about everybody else's business. It's like their goal is to find out all this information that's not even their business. So like we have to constantly fight an energy battle, like where we have to like say, am I gonna even give this person my energy right now? Or am I just gonna be like fuck them, you know? And that's exactly like, the battle that we face with people now and people like forever. Is like people just like always want to take your energy or fuck with your vibe or do some crazy shit. But I like to be sarcastic towards them or make them feel like idiots. Yeah, it's no respect and it is sad, but it's like, I'm giving it my energy right now because I'm mocking it. To be honest, I'm not really giving it my energy, but like, we're randomly talking here about, we're talking about the situation, but that's exactly what happens to me a lot. It's when people see me here, they'll look me up and down to see what I'm doing or what I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you people? Like I don't act like that. But I feel the energy from them so bad that it's like, but why am I that important to you? Where you're gonna like spy on me in the background, you're watching what I'm doing, you wanna know where I am, but you don't see that I have a 16-year-old car. But because it looks nice and it looks okay, and you don't say nothing about it. So if I was rich, like you think I am, or if I had all this work and my business is so great, why don't I have a new vehicle? Why am I still got the same vehicle I had since I started? You never think about that, do you? Because if I want to, I can buy a vehicle, yes. But I'm not like you idiots that spend all your business money on shit that you don't need. I'd rather spend it on myself. If the vehicle's working, why don't get another one? If it's in good shape, why am I gonna sell it and get a new one? You see? So like people will see me in my van and they'll never say, "Oh yeah, man, why don't you get a new car? Or why don't you get because the car's fine." But you're worried about what I'm wearing and wondering if I'm working because I'm wearing a certain clothes. So if I wear dirty clothes or work clothes every day, and you see my car parked home all day, what are you gonna say? Oh, he wears work clothes, but he never leaves home, so he must be working from home. Or maybe, he's not working and trying to trick us and let us think that he's working, but he really ain't got no work. So you're always gonna find a way to justify your judgments of me. Listen to that again. You're always gonna find a way to judge me with your judgments about me. And see, that's what people do. They're always quick to judge somebody because of what they look like, what they wear, where they live, where they work, what they do for a living. It's just like, people in here, some of you in here are psychics, some of you are tarot readers, some of us are mediums, some of us are, whatever we do for a living, right? So if you say to your friend that doesn't really like psychic stuff, "Oh yeah, I do psychic stuff, I read cards," they're gonna be like, "What? No, I didn't know you do that. But why you need a second job for? Aren't isn't your first job great?" You see what I mean? So it's a constant judgment battle that everyone has. Either they have that problem of being judgmental, or they just take the judgment. They're getting judged by tons of people, and sometimes that mentally destroys people. But the people who are like me, that I just turn it back on them in a sarcastic way or use reverse psychology on them, like I do all the time. I just like it laugh it off or whatever. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Just being an idiot. I agree, Age of Aquarius. I agree. People who are like that are avoiding dealing with their own issues because they need to find out if your life is just as bad as theirs. And I said this not too long ago, probably a week ago. I was saying that people are always like trying to compare their life to somebody else's. Like I was saying the other night, like how, people who don't have kids like me are automatically people who don't know what life is. And I'm like, what do you mean? Because I don't have kids, I don't know what life is? Okay. So that's like saying that somebody who had cancer doesn't know what life is unless you have cancer. That's basically what you're saying. So because you have kids and all that stuff, I don't know what life is because I didn't make babies. You see, like that's what I keep like questioning people. Like, why would you say something so like dumb? So you chose to have children so you can know what life is? That's what you mean? So if I don't have kids and I take care of kids, I don't know what life is because they're not mine, right? Or because I didn't bear them. That's like a man telling a woman, you don't know what life is because you don't work hard. But a woman would say to the man, well, you don't know what life is because you don't know what it is to bear a child for 9 months and give birth to it and take care of it, right? So like this is a debate and this is like a thing that people constantly like don't understand. You know what life is. You live in your own life. Your life is what you make it. Your life is, some of our lives are harder than the other. Some people can have a physical hard life, and some people can have a mentally hard life, and some people have a spiritually hard life. Yeah. So my point is stop being judgmental of people, like and I'm not talking about you guys. I'm just talking about like people in general. You know, it's like people just don't get it. Like once you reach a certain age, like you know what's right from wrong. You know like what life is. So that's the problem. Exactly. I agree. And that's exactly what I do. But unfortunately, when you're a good person and you do good things, there's always gonna be that one or two idiots that say the dumbest shit and it's gonna make you like so mad. You're gonna be driving your car and be like, I can't believe that bitch said this, or I can't believe that fucking idiot said this. You know what? I do all this shit. Who the hell are they to judge me? Because it gets to you because you're like, what are you so dumb you don't see who I am and what I do and how much I do for people? What do you mean I don't know what life is because I don't have this or I didn't do that or I didn't, whatever. But some of it is true though. I mean, like you can compare your life to somebody else and say you don't know what life is because you never went to the army, you know. But yes, that part you can say, okay, well, you don't know what life is because you didn't go to the army. But what about if that person you went to the army and you suffered a couple years, right? But what if that person you talked to, you didn't know what they went through? And then that person would be like, well, you don't know what it's like to have cancer for 5 years and be a survivor. So that person is going to feel that big after you say that. But then again, that other person might be like, well, you survived and I survived army, you survived cancer. So I guess we're survivors. Let's shake hands on that and let's move about our business. But either one of those persons, people will still say in their mind about that other person, yeah, I don't give a fuck if you was in the army for 3 years. You still don't know what it's like to be a cancer survivor. And then that army person would say, yeah, well, they may have survived cancer, but they still didn't have a hard life like me in the army. So you're still gonna portray in your mind about your choices, your life, the way you live, and you're still going to compare it to that person. And that's just the way it is. People are always going to compare their lives to everybody else because they feel like ain't nobody in the world going through what I've gone through. Hey, Juanita, how you been, sweetheart? I'm doing good. Nice to see you. And this is what I explain to my nephews because sometimes they come home and they're mad, right? Oh, so and so said this to me, and so said that, and they don't know this and that, and blah, blah, blah. I said, look, don't worry about these things. I try and teach my nephews like stop worrying about what everybody else is doing. Like, don't get pressured by your peers. Don't like do things. Just work on yourselves, and don't worry about what these people say about you. You're a little under the weather. Sorry to hear that. Hope you get better. My nephew is under the weather. He didn't go to school today. He just took a COVID test, but it was fine. He was paranoid. I told him, I said, you ain't got COVID. You'll be fine. And that's another thing. See, we fear all these things. But if you have God in your heart, there's nothing to fear. Like, see that? There you go. Yeah, it's not like, when I say it's cold here, it's 56. But to you guys, that's like, a blessing. But here in Bermuda, 56 is cold because we're not used to like 50s and stuff. Exactly. That's Yeah, Amanda, I agree. I've learned from a lot of people's experiences. That's why I'm talking the way I am because I know a lot of people that have been through hell and back. And like, how am I going to go there? I'm learning from their experiences. So when they tell me, look, Mark, you don't want to do this and do that, and blah, 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 I'll be like, okay, cool. I don't want to be that. I don't want to do that. So, yeah. And that's exactly what I do. I just put all my trust in God and spirit, and they put me in the right places, and I ain't gotta worry no more. It's so um I would say weird and also amazing at the same time. The amount of shit that's happened to me like this past year or two with like seeing things, um, talking to different people about life and just have things like go just like synchronicities is what I call it. Like things just happen to just happen because like I'm thinking about it in my mind and spirit's like, okay, he's thinking about it. So let's like try and make it happen because I know what he wants. Let's give it to him. Like let's try and show him something or give him a sign or like, and that's exactly what I've been getting a lot lately is before something happens, I already know it's gonna happen. And then before like I'll analyze something and I'll want something to happen and it would. And it's just like, and then there's other times where I'm like, it's out of my control because that person has free will. So I might have gotten across to that person mentally, spiritually, but they still have to make the choice. They still have free will to say, well, I'll listen to Mark, but I'm not hearing him. And I'll hear him but not listen to him. And I don't really care. I'm gonna do whatever I want. I'll take his advice, but I'm still doing what I want. So I can be like, oh well, that's not my problem now. Yeah, exactly. But in order to get aligned with spirit, we have to believe in them. You know what I mean, Amanda? We have to really believe that they exist. We have to really believe that they are with us. We have to really truly believe that we can't be stopped and we're immortal with them on our side. Like there's no, but obviously in a good way, not a bad way, a manipulative way, unless you're on that other side where you do get, the evil does work for those who believe in it so much. Yeah, exactly. So, but even if you've seen them and dealt with them, like you can doubt them when you don't get what you want, right? And then you have to analyze your own thoughts and say, well, you know what? Spirit probably didn't give me this because I don't deserve it. Or maybe Spirit didn't give me this because I don't need it. Maybe Spirit didn't give me this because it's not the right time. You see, so I can always challenge what happens. I can always doubt what happens. I can always believe what happens. So like um it's a constant obstacle is what I would say to like figure it all out. And then when you get tested, like in a negative way or a hard situation, you're like, why is Spirit doing this to me? Like, I've been so good. But that doesn't matter because it's just an obstacle you have to go through. It's them saying, well, if you believe me, then you'll know I'll give you the right situations. So I'm gonna turn this situation upside down because you don't need this shit. We have something better for you. But it's not gonna be today, but it's gonna be 2 days from now. But we're not gonna tell you, we're gonna show you. So if something didn't work out for me, I was so pissed. 2 days later, I might get something way, way better. And then you're like, wow, Spirit, I love you so much. And you start to praise them because you're like, now I know why you didn't give me that because you had something better for me. So my point is this, even if you don't get it and you asked 100% for it and you begged for it, usually you won't get it because it's not meant for you to get. It's not meant for you to see. It's not meant for you to hear. It's not meant for you to deal with. And then you'll see in a couple of days' time how they change everything for you and make things happen for you in a different way. You know? Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. And that's what I told my sister last year when she left her business because of her divorce and stuff. And I said to her, you shouldn't leave unless you have something else to go to. And then she says, Mark, I can't stay here no more. I said, all right, well, I'm going to tell you something. What's going to happen to you? You're going to leave this job, but don't expect the universe, don't expect God, don't expect Spirit to be like, because you left a toxic situation that you was a part of, that you dealt with and you could have left a long time ago. Don't think that we're just going to say, here you go, here's your reward in 2 weeks. See, they made her learn a lesson first. You got to take accountability for your actions. And when you do that, we're going to say, okay, in a couple months' time, we're going to give you the job of your life. We're going to give you exactly what you deserve. But you made the choice to leave. So now you're going to be unemployed. So now we're going to work on things for you. But in the meantime, she had at least 5 different interviews. Nobody ever got back to her except for one place and said, no, we got somebody else. She felt like she deserved a job right away because of what she knew and who she was and how she felt and how passionate she was and how much of a good person she is. She used to say, I do so much for everybody and I don't get fucking nothing in return. I go to church, I pray. Like she kept on playing the victim. And I said, listen to yourself. You're pretty much saying that God helped you, but it's not really helping you. So I said, listen to me. Don't do no more interviews. Don't go nowhere. Just shut the fuck up. Enjoy your life. And the right job is going to hit you in the ass. I'll put my life on it. And out of nowhere, she gets a phone call from a woman that she knows and has a daughter in her son's class. And she says, "Oh, I heard you're looking for a job. This is the right job for you. I have a job for you. It's exactly what you did before. The person's retiring and we need to replace her. So I put a word in for you." And 2 days later, she got the job. When she finally let it go, like I told her, I had to drill this into her fucking brain. But she's not like me, see. She's not spiritually inclined like that. She thought she was, but she couldn't handle the pressure. She couldn't handle like not getting her way. And she felt like because she did all these things to get away from negativity, it doesn't mean that you're going to get rewarded right away. And who are you to think you're going to get rewarded because you're doing good things for others? You can't demand that of God. You can't demand that of spirit. You can't demand that of yourself. The right shit's going to happen at the right time. Right? Remember, you chose to leave your job. So I explained this to her. I explained this to her. I said, look at your life now. It's meant to happen now. And look what you got. You got everything you can possibly think of and ask for. Because you finally realized to let go and let God deal with it. But it was hard for me to explain this to her because she's so freaking stubborn. And she wants now. She's one of those people that I want it now. I have to have it now. This is my life. Oh my God. And I'm like, you want to pacify her? Or you want me to slap you into the next dimension or something? The fuck is wrong with you? And then when she got that job, no, she's a Sagittarius. She's a Sagittarius, but the thing is, you know what it is with my sister and a lot of people. I'm gonna explain something. I know you guys will agree with this. Some people think because they're a good person and they do good things for others, that they should be automatically rewarded for their kindness. Was Jesus rewarded for his kindness? Is God rewarded for his kindness every day? No. Are you rewarded for your kindness every day? No. It's because it don't work like that. We have free will. It's our free will to be kind to others. We don't have to be. We can be assholes and bitches. But because you're a good person, you don't deserve more than others. You see? Everybody in this room could be a giver, a good person, have morals and values, but that don't make you a person willing and able of a reward every time you do something. That's not how it works. It works as you can be good, you can do good, you're gonna get rewarded for it, but on God's time, not yours. You're in his fucking world, not your world. So when he's ready and he feels like you need to be rewarded, he's gonna reward you. It's that simple. That's what happens with me all the time. And I said it from the very beginning of this live. You plan, God laughs. And I tell everybody, I don't plan shit too much. Because it hardly ever goes according to plan. Because spirit and God runs my life. I leave it all in their hands. Whatever you guys want to do for me, fine. Go for it. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, God. Whatever. Every year I say, God, if you can find me a beautiful, smart, decent, trustworthy woman that will never cheat on me for the rest of my life, You present her to me and give her to me, please. If not, I don't want it. So God's like, fuck, what the hell you want me to do? Find a needle in a goddamn haystack, bro? All right, I'll try and find it for you. If I do find it for you, Mark, I'll bring it to you. Because God already knows I won't do that to a woman. But he's got to find a woman that won't do that to me. So I told him, take your time, bro. I don't need her right now. I don't need her ever. But if you feel like you can find me one, I'll take her. Because when you deliver it to me, I know you delivered her to me for those reasons, because that's what I begged you for. I didn't ask you, I begged you for that. Because I don't want nobody else besides that. And this is your manifestation, realization, and opportunity you should have with God. Okay? I'm signing off and I'm going to go sleep. But that's the honest to goodness truth. That's how I feel. And that's exactly why I say what I say. I leave it all in his hands. I ain't got no time to be trying to I don't have time to be doing that shit, to analyzing everybody and judging everybody and doing all that. I just say, look, God, you want to bring this person to me? Go for it. If not, I'll stay single, bro. It's cool. I love my life. But if you have that chance one day to bring that person to me, go for it. I know if you bring her, she'll come. You got the right job for me, it'll happen for me. Thank you. I'm already thanking him before he brings it to me because I know he's going to. Why do you think you guys are in this room? He bring you to me. He bring you to me, and you to me, and me to you. That's how it works. He brings people in your life that needs to be in your life so you can hear and see and do things with those people. It's that simple. Now you can all go to sleep in peace. All right, yeah, I'm gonna go sleep. It's already almost 1 o'clock in the morning, and I have to be up at 6:45. So I have to be up in 5 hours, 6 hours, something like that. Yeah, so I can take my nephews to school. All righty. I love you guys. I'll see you all tomorrow. You guys have a great day, and have a good day at work tomorrow. Have a good sleep tonight. And thank God tonight before you go sleep. Please do that. Thank God, thank Spirit, thank your past loved ones to help you. Thank them before you go to sleep. They'll appreciate it. And I'm not saying because you do that, you're going to get $1 million tomorrow, okay? Don't take my words out of context. I'm just saying, just thank them, okay? Just thank them, and you'll feel better. Believe me. All right, take care, Juanita, Ilda, and Amanda. Take care. You guys have a good day. Yeah, you got to be connected. Absolutely. You got to be like Wi-Fi internet with Jesus and God. Absolutely. You got to be connected like Bluetooth and Wi-Fi with them every day. Take care.